Hello, folks. Basically, doing a rundown of the FTSE 100 review. It's Mr. Intermarket Analysis doing the FTSE 100 for Thursday, the 21st of September 2013. Okay, so what happened today? Oh, poof, what a roller coaster, eh? In the last, let's just say towards the close. What a move! What a move! Okay. So how did I play this market? Okay, how did I play this market? Interesting day. I mean, so far, let's put it this way: it's been a fantastic week so far. 220 points and counting. Just 3 days trading on the live analysis service, so certainly can't complain. Okay, so it was a fantastic day. My euro short, spectacular, absolutely hammered on the way down. Awesome. My trades on the I had long trades and I had short trades, so it was pretty good overall. Okay, so I can't really complain from that perspective. So okay then, so what's happening with regards to the FTSE? Okay, so 10-minute chart. We should always start with a larger time frame, really, shouldn't we, chaps? Okay, so larger time frame. Okay, here we go. So we're still within this bearish expanding wedge pattern. We're holding the upper level of resistance. Okay, now there is a pattern forming, and keep an eye on this pattern. And this pattern should play out technically, even though we have done some damage post FOMC minutes, etc. Today, but this pattern should still be valid. Okay, so you've got an inverted head and shoulders pattern here. Just depends on Asia overnight, so obviously keep an eye on that. Okay, so there's a potential there for inverted head and shoulders pattern reversal and continuation higher. So certainly keep an eye on that, and obviously on the downside you've got the 6630 level, which we all know. Upper channel resistance is certainly holding, and we may well obviously gap down here tomorrow, which is very unlikely, to be honest. I currently have a long bias. I got a nice trade entry around the 6650 region on the FTSE, so I'll be playing that. Okay, so let's go look at the smaller micro time frame. Okay, so what happened here? So Asian session was flat overnight. Obviously I played the long trade, which I explained to everybody. I was long FTSE from the 6670 region, was it? Yes, 6670. So obviously the long trade hit my target. I nailed 25 points on that on the long side. Okay, and that was spectacular. That was certainly a good trade. Okay, so and overall, and then I took another FTSE long trade again on the upside, and obviously I got out around the 6710 region. Got out for plus 25, I think, in the end. I got an average around 6685. Got out for plus 25 there, and that was a good trade again. So two good trades today. Okay, so obviously at the moment on the 10-minute chart now we are what can you see there? Expanding, just sideways expanding wedge pattern. That's all it is. Okay, the market could move in any direction. Okay, so if it was a rising expanding wedge, then obviously that's a bearish pattern. If it's a falling expanding wedge, that's a bullish pattern, because eventually it'll break higher. This is just sideways. Okay, so we may well just go sideways. Okay, we'll see exactly what happens tomorrow. Obviously lower channel support will be around the 6660 level, and that's one of the reasons why I've gone long from 6650. So because we're below the channel in the markets, we're getting smashed after hours. So we'll see exactly what happens there, but obviously bear in mind you do have the unfilled gap at 6630, so that's certainly a possibility, given the fact that the US markets have been butchered, but given the fact that everybody loves to buy the dip very hard right now. Okay, and nothing really changed from the FOMC minutes after last night's Bernanke speech, so we'll see exactly how the market plays that. Okay, so again on this occasion here, I mean, one can certainly argue that we do have some sort of inverted head and shoulders pattern as well. Okay, which again, like I said, I've explained on the daily chart, and obviously we move higher. We do have an unfilled gap at 6730, so 6725. So it's a battle of the gaps. Either we go lower and close the gap at 6630, or we go higher and we close the gap at 6725. So which camp are you in? Okay, given the fact that gold got hammered, oil is still holding its own, so we will see exactly how Asia reacts, and then we'll react accordingly. But like I said, I'm certainly long from the 6650 level on the FTSE, and I'll see exactly how the market plays out and react accordingly. Okay, so the 60-minute chart, I explained I explained last night. This was one of the main theses or theories behind me being long, and obviously I played two long trades today, both in the money, both plus 50 points on the FTSE. Okay, and like I said, 220 points so far this week, so on the live analysis service. So we have inverted head and shoulders pattern here. We've held the well, we're certainly holding the 50 to 61% fib retrace, and that's another reason why obviously I went long on the FTSE today in the evening at 6650, because it's the right shoulder there for inverted head and shoulders pattern for the markets to move higher. Okay, so that's interesting. Now we've got the catalyst, obviously, with regards to the ECB talking about negative deposit rates. That will certainly spur Europe, or should I say, spur the DAX, and actually swing long in the DAX as well. So that should certainly spur the European exports, and obviously get the markets revived in the Eurozone, and certainly propel the European indices higher. Adding the fact that you've got the UK, which is obviously its pair, that will certainly benefit from that as well. Okay, so certainly keep an eye on that inverted head and shoulders pattern. Obviously, if that fails and negates, then we go all the way down to 6575, which is the unfilled gap down there. So again, we just take each trade as it comes. I'm a day trader, folks. You know, I may well do analysis claiming bullish now, and I could have my position could be stopped out, and I may have to change my bias in the morning. So I just react, folks. All we can do here now is do our homework, be prepared for the following day, and as they always say, you know, plan your trade and trade your plan. That's basically what this game's all about. Okay, so I think I'll call it quits there. I'm going to do a quick DAX video after this. So risk on, risk off, wax on, wax off. Goodbye now.